lot to unpack.
I'm getting is love is not real.
For real? You're going to call it the wedding because your
was
man's
only
balls
in
are
it for
swollen?
the dick game.
Honestly.
That I don't know how to feel.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Radiate Podcast. This is our second take. I'm not even going to freaking lie.
Guys, we've been trying to record this for like 15 minutes now.
And if you're a visual watcher, if you're a watcher, I guess any watcher is visual, but I have a pickle in my hand because it's a whole thing. But you know what? We're back and we're here and no one saw anything. All the footage is deleted.
How are you?
I'm great. I haven't seen you in a couple days.
I know. You've been a busy girl.
I have been a busy girl. We've all been busy girls.
Good to see you.
Wipes the tears with the good snack. So, we're very excited to be back.
Yes.
We're consistent, queen.
Yes. But let's not beat around the bush and let's bring on our guest because we have a very special guest.
We do.
Tonight,
and
everybody.
I said it once in the deleted footage. I'm going to say it again. In our first season, we would introduce our guests in their degree. And now that this queen has been graduated, she is now a freaking paralegal. She is beautiful. She is smart. She is
Jessica Villasana.
Jessica Villasana.
Oh, first and last name. Da-na-na-na-na. Here. Hey.
Da-na-na-na.
And she was our first guest on season 1.
Yes.
So she has to be our first guest in season 2.
Some could say maybe the best.
Oh.
She did come on multiple times.
Oh.
Thanks for having me.
She's just one of the girlies. Like, she talks like we talk, so we're like, come on in.
Yeah. Come on down.
I'm nervous.
Would you ever go on The Price is Right?
Ooh.
I feel like I'd be very good at that.
Really?
Which
That's a very confident answer.
And then you were not confident about it.
no,
Is
I'm
that in Los
confident.
Angeles?
I don't know.
The Price is Right?
Confident,
Girl Trip?
but
I've always wanted to go on tour.
So out of us 3, we would put our hope in Jess. Like, I agree. I'm just like clarifying.
I honestly think that Jess is very.
materialistic.
That's not what I was gonna say.
Smart with her
I feel
money.
like you're good when like good gut instincts, and I will say I feel like you are the best at math at this table.
You
and
think?
yes,
I agree.
and I think that matters.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
I agree. It matters.
What
Yeah.
qualifications?
I don't know. I just
What'd
feel
you
like
make
you'd
it
be a
math?
good gambler.
What'd you make in math?
I dropped out of Berlin math.
See, I got an A, but that
You-
doesn't
Okay, our
say
point-
much.
We didn't. Well,
I will
suck at
have y'all
math.
say, or I will just say that the professor that was at Berlin, I just couldn't handle it, and I dropped it, and then I took the same course online, and I got a B. So
okay. Well,
not every professor is everyone's cup of tea.
That's true.
And
It
so
was-
that I'm drinking my wine.
it was
Thank
him,
you.
not you, queen. Give me that.
She is.
To math.
She is to math. Anyways.
So Price is Right. Okay. It's so off topic. I don't know.
No, it's great on topic. So we have lots to talk about today, ladies. How do you like the wine?
Good.
Uh-oh. What is in it?
There's just something floating in it, but
It's good for the immune system.
honestly, it might be a pickle seed at this point. I don't know.
Interesting.
I took a month.
Pickles went flying everywhere.
I was sober for a month, and I was telling Jess that, like, the things I've noticed is, like, now that it was only 1 month that I didn't drink, and now that I do drink, I'm like, I feel more now.
You're lightweight.
I've always been
Also,
lightweight.
put it this way. Issa was never a heavy drinker.
Yeah.
You saying I was sober for a month.
I know. I know.
Congratulations.
I did it like I wasn't sober because like I needed to be sober. I just like we just want to try it. So anyways, I just like I've had 3 sips and I'm feeling it. Like, am I okay?
It tastes like juice.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I feel like she's strong.
She is
I
strong
think it's in your head.
and super strong.
Guys, what side of TikTok are y'all on? There's the good mental health side,
I don't
and
know
then
what that
there's the I want to be in bed all day side.
So and
I'm
we
definitely the bed side.
really well we noticed like they were y'all were talking about the super strong one. And I was like, oh my god, I see so many girls, and they're like, really? I never see girls. I'm like, oh, I forget
Straight TikTok.
that y'all are on straight TikTok, but like the good straight TikTok, not the
Do y'all know about the berries and cream?
no
No.
I've heard that if you're on that side, then you're really on
Oh.
straight TikTok.
no depression.
Oh. And you know what? Fair enough.
She said,
But it's
berries and
fine.
cream, berries and
Yeah.
cream.
He's a little lad.
I don't know what that is.
Isn't it a commercial?
When y'all hear the when y'all hear the Doja Cat thing, do y'all when she goes ding, what do y'all do? So it's like
so I know it's this or
ding.
Yeah, I do this too.
Oh.
Yeah. Because that's the...
Well, apparently straight people do this, which... Weird.
Oh, no, I go with this.
Okay.
Because, like, that feels right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's all. I've never seen a straight person on TikTok do it.
Really?
Yeah, it's all... I always see the gays.
Because I've seen TikToks of, like, 3 friends, and, like, one of them's gay, one of whatever, and, like, everybody does something different. Like, one does this, one does this, and there's, like, one more other one that I don't know about, but I was just wondering. But y'all are on, like, that's what I'm saying. Y'all are good. Y'all are on the good side of straight TikTok. Y'all are on the Bryson Hall TikTok.
I really think, like, social medias, they always have, like, every social media has a different algorithm, but TikTok is scary how accurate it is. Like, I would say if I watch 50 videos in a night, probably 45 of those I'm hearting.
Yeah, I completely agree with that.
Yeah, and that's terrifying.
Well, I find that for me, it's just like I do it subconsciously. I'm just like, next. Oh my God. Next.
That's so there'll be times where it hasn't even started. And I'm like,
dude, I know.
Like, it's just kind of interactive. It's fun.
Yeah. But then I've seen people on TikTok and they don't like anything. I'm like, what?
Then what's the point?
Are y'all okay? Or like they're like 1 out of 10. Even 1 out of 10 is like a lot for me because I'm like, I would like every single one of those freaking.
I have a question. So when y'all are on the For You page and you're scrolling along, do you tend to like, do you give the video a chance? Like, do you watch it all the way through, or like what hooks you? Because if a video doesn't have me in the first like 4 seconds, I'm scrolling.
I'm the same. Also, the amount of likes it has, I'm like, okay, if it has like 1 million, it must be good. I'm gonna stay.
I swear, that boy has patience for days because he'll be like laying in bed and I'm like watching. First of all, his For You page and my For You page completely different. Like all of his is like Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, like a lot of like film references, a lot of like Destiny video games. Like a lot of the things, like I'll ask him like, oh, have you seen this? We are on completely different.
I totally see that.
And so I was watching him one day, like watching TikTok, and literally I'm just like, how is this?
Like he'll sit through the because they have 3-minute ones now. He'll sit through I
was like, how is this entertaining to you?
I feel that way. Allie does the same thing. She'll send me some, and I'm like, this is so long, but I'm like, I'm gonna watch because I know it's good at the end, and then it is good. But like on my own, I would never watch that.
I don't
but
have
it is good.
That. And that's on us.
That's on us.
Maybe we should reflect.
What is up with us? Give me that.
Well, maybe we should reflect. Do you have ADHD?
I think so.
But see, that wouldn't be accurate because he has ADHD.
Well,
Vincent is upstairs. That's why.
But he's also really patient. He's also really patient.
Yes.
Like, I think you and I are so, like, what about you? Are you, like, will you sit and watch a 3-minute video if it's not something?
I think it depends on, like, the hashtags. And if it's, like, something that I know I, like, am into, I'll be like, okay, I'll sit.
See, most of the times, I don't even read the caption. Like, I'm a very...
Visual?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really don't read the captions.
I'm the same.
Which is very interesting, considering we were journalism majors.
I know. Yeah. But if someone sent it to me, I'm watching the whole freaking thing.
Oh, of course.
I'm watching the whole freaking thing. Oh,
I can't agree on that one.
So
when we send you,
no,
got it.
I send y'all. I send y'all. I watch y'all's.
Okay, that's all I need to hear.
She looked up.
So I'm sorry, Vincent. There was a TikTok and it was like, it was a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and the guy. What was it? It was like whenever I send my girlfriend 36 videos. Oh, and it was a Harry Potter audio, and it was like 36. 36.
Oh my God.
That's really funny.
And I was like, that's you, because he's like, I know you don't watch them because you don't ever like heart them or react to them in the inbox.
That's a love language, Kristen. That's a love language.
But I told him, I was like, that's not true. Like I do watch them, but like if I don't like them, like why would I? Why would I react?
Vincent is upstairs. You are roasting this man.
I'm sorry. I love you.
Also about TikTok, forgot what I was gonna say. So let's move on.
Wow, that wine's really hitting you, huh?
Damn.
No, I was gonna ask Jess something about our TikTok. I just can't remember what it was, so we're just gonna move on.
Oh, well, actually, speaking of TikTok, Miss Ma'am over here went semi kind of viral.
Not really though.
Tell us about that.
Well, I just posted like a little Harry concert video.
Just a
How many
little.
likes? How many likes you talking?
It was like 420, which is kind of an
Believe
iconic.
it?
So 400.
Yeah,
not
kind of an
420.
iconic number, but it's not like viral.
So it must have been like 2,000 views. If it got like 400 likes.
Well, the Harrys,
Yeah.
they're intense.
How many views did it get?
I haven't looked.
Probably like 2,000. I'm assuming.
She said, I don't have time for that.
She said
views don't matter to me.
Said, I don't care about TikTok.
I have a story. Jess already knows the story.
Yeah, Issa was like, I'm not going to tell you until we're recording. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what to expect. I'm scared.
And obviously still chime in, like, your thoughts, obviously, even though we've already talked about it. But, so I was in Dallas this last weekend, I guess. And on the last day I was there, Allie and I were, like, shopping. And we walked into this, like, little candle store. Okay, so it's, like, a very tiny candle store. And we walk in. And long story short, the door said, like, wear your mask. So, like, when y'all see wear your mask,
putting that thing on.
We respect the store owner, and we put whatever. And long story short, we walk in, we put our mask on, and we're even though we're both fully vaccinated, we're talking, and then we're, like, smelling the candles, and then this lady who's, like, probably, like, 28-ish, she, like, walks in, and I noticed that she was not wearing a mask, and I kind of noticed I didn't really think about it. Long story short, she walks in kind of already aggressive, like, do y'all have the cinnamon twist candle, whatever. And then the lady's like, no, ma'am, we do not. She's like, oh, what do you mean? Like, she already gives sass about that. Long story short, the owner was like, but can you put a mask on, please? Like, we have a mask policy. And she's like, no, I'm fully vaccinated. Like, which we don't know if she is or not. Even if she is, doesn't matter at this point. And she's like, well, I'm so sorry. Like, I need you to wear a mask. Like, people smell the candles. And it's like, we, like, put our face in the candle, so I get it. And she was like, no, like, I don't have to do that. Like, why would I do that? Like, no one else requires me to do that. And then Allie, like, hits me because I wasn't even, like, I was kind of, like, zoned out. And then she was like, the lady was like, well, like, every store can do it, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, well, not where I work. Not where I work, they don't require mask. Which is so invalid, queen, because we're not where you freaking work. Yeah. We are at another person's work. And she's, like, having this...
private business, yeah.
Yeah, she's having this attitude. And she's an older lady who's behind the counter. And she's like, I'm sorry, can you, like, stand outside? And she's like, oh, this is so ridiculous. Like, I'm not giving you my business. It literally was like I was in a TikTok. And then the lady, like, storms out and, like, makes this whole thing. And Allie goes, bye, to the lady. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? And then,
Did she have her septum pierced by then?
Yes. She did.
Big septum energy.
Big septum energy.
Allie, I know you're watching.
Happy birthday.
Happy freaking birthday.
Oh, wow.
I'm imagining that you're right here.
Oh, that's sweet.
Here's to Allie.
Here's to Allie.
Cheers.
She's going to be so happy about this. She's going to be like, your friends are so nice. Our friends.
You look so hot with that septum piercing.
You
were already hot before. But, like, okay, when did this become a thing? Because we have several friends who has this now. They have the hoop, and then they also have the septum.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen
it's
that.
a look.
It is a look. What has that always been a thing?
I'm sure.
She used to have the hoop. She doesn't now, but she just has something. But I don't...
Because it's like now people wear both. And I'm just like, not me wanting to do that now.
You should do it. When she got it looked so freaking good.
Yeah.
Okay,
you should get it.
My parents, my dad, I would get
But
home.
you can
flip it up. She flips it up. And you can't even see it's in there.
What do you mean flip it up?
She, like, flips it up, and you can't even see it.
Oh, like you just twist it?
No, like, so it's, like, hanging out, and she, like, puts it up her nose, kind of, and you can't even see it.
My dad would be like, I didn't know I had a bull for a daughter.
Wow.
And I'd be Daddy, I'm not bull. I'm a...
Sit down.
Well, she definitely was having big septum energy because she freaking said, like, that lady was so, like, when I say the store was so small, she was like, bye, and then the lady was like, okay, so the story gets a little bit better. So then the lady was like, oh my God, thank you so much. Like, she was, like, literally in tears, shaking. She's like, thank you for standing up for me. Like, I had to go from working 7 days a week to 2 days a week because my anxiety is so high. It was really sad. Then this mask queen started turning into an anti-vaxxer. So I was like, oh, because she started telling Allie and I that we were putting poison in our bodies. This is the store owner.
What in the Nicki Minaj?
What in the Nicki Minaj? So it kind of was a turn of events. And, like,
Did she also have a story about her cousin's balls getting big or something like that?
No, but we need to talk about that. And she literally told Allie and I, she was like, y'all are in the minority of vaccinators and maskers. And then Allie said, queen, we're in the minority more ways than one. But anyways, that wasn't more of my story. I just wanted to hear y'all's thoughts on that. Like, what do y'all, like, that, like, feeling that was, like, kind of crazy to, like, be firsthand right next to this lady who was very aggressive towards the store owner and was like, not where I work, queen.
I think it's sad that the owner was, like, willing to, like, accommodate to her not wanting to wear a mask, like, go outside.
Yeah.
And then to be like, wow, I'm not giving you my business. Okay, leave. Bye.
Okay, but also,
candle queen.
I don't know if I've ever heard of someone, I probably have, but at the top of my head, I can't think of anybody who is pro masks but anti-vaccine.
Yep. That was the. I mean,
I'm sure they're out there,
yeah.
but like I haven't like met anybody.
I just think media makes people so scared of the vaccine. And it's honestly like women that age, I really believe like women that age are the ones who I've noticed are like concerned.
Well, there's like a lot of misinformation out there about how vaccines, like the vaccine hurts pregnant women and how it can like make them essentially lose the baby. And
which has been proven false.
It's not true.
Yeah.
It's not true.
False. So, anyways, but that was my story that I want to tell y'all. And like Jess's comment, what in the Nicki Minaj? Do you want to tell us about that?
I don't know if I like know it.
I'm trying to look up her.
I remember what she
Twitter.
said.
Well, all I know is that for the Met Gala, everyone had to be vaxxed.
Yeah.
Did I block Nicki Minaj?
Okay.
She said, boom,
And
boom,
not-
boom, boom, boom.
Did she delete her Twitter?
I had just come out as a
Probably.
barb actually before this.
I know, I freaking
This is
love
embarrassing.
Nicki.
Anyway,
Anyways.
you had to get you had to be vaxxed to go to the Met Gala, and she like wasn't gonna be there, and so she like tweeted out a statement, which I don't know what it was.
It was kind of like her husband's friend, when he got the vaccine, his testicles were swollen.
Oh.
And she blamed it on the vaccine. I said, Queen, he probably has
Chlamydia.
a disease or something.
Like an STD. Like that's,
Yeah.
a thing. But
Yeah, but people were upset because people follow this.
let's blame
Yeah.
COVID. Oh my God, I do have
You
her
have her
blocked.
blog. That's kind of funny.
Wait,
But it's the
I need a
fact
moment
that
of
I don't remember doing this, so this means I
Wait.
must have done this years ago.
Oh, what did she do to you?
why did you block Nicki Minaj before
You know what?
this?
She must have pissed me off somehow. I don't know.
It's the way you block celebrities, like they're gonna go to your page.
Hey, I am the main character in my story.
That's
are,
fair.
so,
That's
wow.
fair. But like,
Blog? That's so many
that is
steps.
the most Graceanne thing I've ever heard.
I don't know.
Did you unblock?
I did because I need the tea. Keep talking. I'm gonna eat this
That
pickle.
is the most Graceanne thing. Blocks a freaking celebrity. That
Do
is
you have
so
any
funny.
celebrities blocked?
No, Queen. Who am I mad at? What celebrity do I not
I
like?
feel like Shawn Mendes would block me.
I was singing Shawn Mendes.
I respect you, King. I'm not gonna say anything else.
Should we do a quick round of F, Marry, Kill only for Jess? F, Marry,
Okay.
Kill.
Tell me.
Shawn Mendes.
Oh,
Kill. I'm just
Camila
kidding.
Cabello.
Oh, don't do that.
Camila Cabello and Selena Gomez.
Okay, immediately kill Camila Cabello. I'm sorry.
Keep it Mexican. Okay,
I'm sorry.
that's fine.
Kill her. I would marry Selena
Fair.
because although we have a history of bad mouthing Selena, we love her as a person.
True.
She's amazing. So marry her. I guess I'll fuck Sean.
Oh, okay.
beep beep.
Well,
I would do the exact same lineup. Yeah.
So
Look.
you would not kill Camila Cabello.
I would probably kill Sean only for the fact
You
that
would
like,
you would
You would
kill
kill
her. You would kill her after watching the Cinderella movie.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't want to like kiss
Also-
Sean really. So it's like
Camilla.
I'd rather
Fair
kiss a
enough,
girl
fair
probably.
Camilla, if you're watching this, you're not. But if you are, I don't actually want to kill you.
We
Let's put that on the record.
Of
But
course.
Guys.
whoever created that movie, the producers, I'm sorry, Queen, they hated you.
Queen, but when are we
You
gonna
gotta
turn
watch
around
it.
the narrative? We only hate on freaking Hispanic queens on this freaking podcast, dude. Selena Gomez,
Let's switch
J Lo,
it.
Camila.
Let's switch it to Kendall Jenner. Was
And
that
we
too
wanted to
close?
talk to you
I'm
about
sorry.
this.
As someone who wishes that she wasn't white.
What is your beef with celebrities? I'm loving it.
I'm just saying.
So
They're
did you-
what is it called? Appropriate culture.
Yeah, cultural
What am I
appropriation.
talking about? I'm just eating my
They
They are
pickle.
the
I'm listening.
queens.
Jess has
Well,
the tea.
you brought this up,
No,
and it's
no,
been
no.
a couple. It's been a while. It's you holding a pickle.
I thought that.
So Kendall.
Kendall Jenner.
Not Kylie. Excuse me. Sorry. She came out with a tequila
Tequila line.
line.
She did?
This is months ago. It's
I don't care about these
18.
people.
I don't know. But there was a huge controversy of, you have this white woman whose family is known to culture appropriate everybody.
So true.
And she's like,
So people are coming out about like, oh, she's not Mexican. I don't know how I feel about this because I feel like anybody can do not anything, but like
Yeah.
people can do what they want. I didn't even think about her not being Mexican. Like I don't feel like Mexican people own tequila.
Well, hold on. Before you say that, though, do we know the history of tequila?
I know
I
some
don't-
of it because I watched a
Okay.
Netflix original, which Does that count?
So I want to know your take on it because, like,
To me, that's
as
history
a
class.
Mexican, what'd you say?
Netflix is history class. Documentaries, I
You know
love
what?
them.
That's true.
So, like,
What was
what do you
this?
think?
Well, what I know about tequila is that it takes agave, which is that plant that I think is only grown in Mexico,
Okay.
in that area. I don't know.
Keep talking, I'll
But-
research.
Okay.
I think it takes like a lot of years for it to like grow and like ripen to like turn into tequila.
Mm-hmm.
So not only is she, I'm sure she didn't do her research. You know, she has people doing that for her.
Yeah.
Which that's not her. I mean,
You're right.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How many years to like?
Only in Mexico?
I'll research. Keep talking.
So she's like taking money from like Mexican people who are also in that same business.
Okay, I see.
And it's Kendall Jenner. People are gonna buy it.
Yeah.
So demand going up.
yeah.
Plants going down.
Mexican.
So apparently, tequila is only produced, according to CNBC, tequila is only produced inside the Mexican state of, you should read this. I'm going to butcher those words. I know where I stand.
Jalisco, and in some parts of Guanajuato, Michoacan, Tamaulipas, and some other one that I can't pronounce.
But they can be grown outside, but it's not considered
Then it won't be
tequila.
a- yeah,
It's like
it's not.
a subtype of it. Yeah.
Wow. So how do we feel about her?
There's literally so many other alcohols that you could have done, and you chose
Yeah.
tequila.
Okay.
That being said, there also has been a lot of male celebrities who've done the same thing and haven't gotten that big of a backlash.
That's
Like-
a good point.
Who?
No, that I know what you're talking about.
think The Rock did one.
The
But
Rock, I
apparently
think-
he did a lot of research. Like there was like a documentary
Oh.
of him like going to Mexico and like doing the work.
I
I
respect
could be
that.
wrong. That's the only one that comes to
No,
mind.
no,
But
I know another guy.
Who was
Honestly,
his
maybe
name? I
Pitbull.
love him.
No, I know this.
Is it Michael Bublé? I think he has
No, oh
one.
my god.
Michael
Conor
Bublé
McGregor.
has-
Conor McGregor is another
Irish.
one.
Get out of here.
Yeah. He has a tequila line, I'm pretty sure. Which no one was mad
He
about that.
could have easily done scotch.
Yeah.
Maybe he also
Stick to
has.
your
He probably
brand.
also has that. But I just
Ryan Gosling, but he has vodka, so Canadian king.
that's fair.
Yeah.
I just when I saw that TikTok of someone like kind of mad about it, I was like, oh my god, I didn't even think about that. So I just wanted to hear what you had to say about that.
I mean, I think we know my opinion on that entire family.
Yeah.
So I know you love them.
No, I respect your opinion for sure.
Well, I respect everyone. It's not necessarily that I just don't care for them.
Yeah.
I never got the hype.
Yeah. Did
You
y'all
know.
see Kim Kardashian at the Met Gala?
Yes.
Now, Kim is someone that I have really started to like change my opinion about. And not necessarily, I don't even want to say that I have like a strong opinion about any of them, but Kim, I would say, is the one that I actually, if I had to choose one person to like follow or like watch evolve over the years, it'd be Kim
Yeah.
because of what she's doing
Yeah.
behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know,
She's
So,
like the only one who's like really bringing change like in the justice
her
system and everything.
Met Gala.
It's interesting.
Wow.
What was the
Crazy.
inspiration? Do we know?
I think Kanye's album, Donda, whatever it's called, he's like wearing all black. His like profile picture's black. Her profile picture's black. Everybody he follows his profile picture's black. Like it's like a thing. It's a build up.
Okay.
There's something happening.
They plan
Yeah.
for
Are they
everything.
divorced?
Yeah, but they like still hang out, I guess. I mean, they have 4 kids together.
Yeah.
So.
Did you see that wasn't him with her?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, so that wasn't Kanye.
Wait.
That was her makeup art something
Okay.
that works with her, but he
Bulked up.
he essentially pretended to be Kanye.
Oh, I didn't even know anybody else was with her.
That could also be wrong. I'm just basing this literally off of a TikTok.
Well, people thought that Kim was Chloe for a second because Chloe wasn't invited, but it was Kim.
Chloe wasn't invited.
Apparently.
Has she ever been to a Met Gala?
I don't know. And if she hasn't, I'm mad about that because Kylie's been,
Chloe.
Kendall's been, Kim's been, Chris has
Kylie.
been. Chris's boyfriend Corey has been. So
Is Courtney too busy with Addison Rae?
I want people to let us know if y'all think that Addison Rae and Kourtney Kardashian had a thing because
She wore her Christmas outfit
I saw
to
that.
the Met Gala.
Addison wore Kourtney's.
Enough said.
Ho ho ho.
I'm here
We
for
don't
that.
shame.
We don't shame. How do y'all feel about relationships with a 30-year age gap?
I think as long as it's consensual, I think it depends on where you're at in your life and how independent you are. And as long as you're making it that decision on your own and there's no like coercing, you know? I think there's a lot of different things that go into it, but it's like, you know, there could be a 40-year-old and a 20-year-old, but if that 20-year-old has the maturity of a 30-year-old woman, which is very possible, then I don't see an issue with it.
Yeah.
You know?
What about you?
I agree with that. That being said, I don't know how far Addison was into her like celebrity like status type of thing, but you're talking about a girl who's like trying to get famous, and then you have like one of the biggest like influencers
Ever.
like taking attention to you.
She was less than a year in.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like intimidation and like influence there.
Like a power balance.
Yeah, power balance. But
I just think there's probably a lot of sexual attention.
fair enough.
I'm here for that.
So,
Also,
I mean, I am the one that was reading erotica at 12 years old, so.
And we love that for you.
I read novels about this type of stuff, and thinking back, ooh, yikes. But moving forward.
The thing is that, like, 19 is way too young. I'm so sorry. But when I was 19 years old, imagine who you liked when you were, like, 18. Imagine being with them. No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, 18-year-old me was so different. What? Who were you dating at 18? Why are you making that face? Tell us the tea.
Dating.
Or talking to.
I had my first kiss at 20 years old.
As you should, Queen. But talking to.
I wasn't talking to anybody.
Okay, 19.
Issa. Nobody.
Queen, but okay,
I
20.
Yeah.
So imagine being with them.
Ew.
Thank you. That's what I wanted.
Ew. She said, okay, strike one. Strike two. Okay, here we go.
We
like,
love
you're
it.
saying, really, how lonely are you?
No.
Okay.
No. That doesn't mean lonely.
Cuts out.
That doesn't mean lonely. But like you like so.
Oh man, who invited Justin to this party?
He sang at the Met Gala and he was kind of amazing.
I saw that.
I saw a little clip.
Okay, can we?
What?
What is everyone's opinions on Justin?
We
know mine. We know yours. What is yours? Selena.
Bangers, he has so many of them.
Okay.
You can't deny that. I feel like has he done a lot of shitty stuff? Yeah.
But also, how much of that is actually true
grown.
and not twisted by the media?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I really have that much of a opinion on Justin Bieber.
Do I want to see him in concert? Yes.
I would.
I said this.
Yeah.
Do I want all of his merch? Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
So I said this in front of Allie, and she was like, we had just talked. Did you hear the song Ghost?
Yeah.
People think it's about Selena.
Really?
People think it's about Selena. There's a song on his album. Don't know if it's Ghost, but there's a song on his album that people think it's about Selena, and they're like, if my husband did this, I would freaking cry. And Allie and I had talked about this, and like 10 minutes later, I was like, oh, I freaking love Justin. And she's like, did we not just freaking talk about how he has a song about another girl, supposedly, while he has a wife? I don't know. I feel like he was so young and so rich. He did some things like peed in a freaking bucket. Okay, he like raced a car.
Drugs will make you do weird shit.
And money.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't know. I feel.
I think it's
like
also like looking back too. It's like you can clearly see how actually lonely he was.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because also when he was at his like, I'm not saying that he's not at his prime now, but when he was 16, there was really no talk about mental health.
That's
you know, like
true.
he was at least with artists today who are going through all of that, they can normally speak up. It's being more and more normalized, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
But thinking back to when Justin, what was that, like 7-8 years ago?
He's been for like 10 plus years.
He was going through that, like,
honestly, like,
not to mention he's a man. So there's
True.
even a bigger burden on like, I can't speak out. And so
Yeah.
what do you turn to? You turn to drugs. You turn to fast cars. You turn to
women.
women.
Money.
You turn to spending money. You turn to complete, like, covering your body in tattoos, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. His entire album, it's so good. If he does have a song about Selena, good for him. Make that money.
So if you
But Ghost. Hold on. I'm gonna read the lyrics.
if y'all were I'm almost positive it's Ghost. If y'all were married and your husband wrote a song about his ex-girlfriend of 10 years, what is your first reaction?
Well,
And the song is like, I freaking miss you. Like, I
yikes.
think about you all the time.
See, before I knew that, I was going to say he's an artist. He's going to write about what he
Yeah.
knows. Also, Selena was his ex-girlfriend. Like,
Fair.
he's married. It doesn't change that. But, like, have some respect for Hailey Bieber. I don't know. I feel really weird about their relationship. I feel like, do you know that video where they're like trying to get into a van and he like slams the door
Yes.
on her?
Yes.
Like the self-awareness.
You read the lyrics?
No, I'm reading in an interview. He talked about what it's about.
Oh, what's about?
This is off of JustinBieberFandom.com.
Reliable.
He revealed to Radio.com that a lot of people in this day and age, in this time, are losing loved ones due to the crazy virus. But there's a lot of people who have lost people from other things and just lose people. Hold on, I cannot read. Okay. They lose people and it's not always to death. But they have lost people that were in their life for a season and now that person isn't. Is this English? This is not making sense. Essentially, the song is about... it's the vibe of grieving that person, but still having hope in the process.
How do we feel about
what?
that?
The song has got that uplifting beat that still makes you feel hopeful through that feeling of loss and discouragement.
The song is literally like, I miss you more than life. If I can settle for... I'll have to settle with just the thought of you, and because I know I can't be with you. That's like literally like the lyrics.
What's the history with his dad?
His dad like left because his mom had him at like 16.
Yeah.
Then his dad left and then like came back.
I think it could easily be about his dad too.
But it's like, I mean, his dad has been his back for like 10 years or like 15. But it sounded like an ex situation.
Justin Bieber, Stefan Johnson, and John Bellion. I knew that they're the composers of the song. Oh, and Jordan Johnson, Louis Bell, Michael Pollock. Okay.
So, I don't know. I just thought that was
That's interesting.
Interesting take. I still kind of want him and Selena to be back. Just saying. I just thought they were cute.
Yeah.
But toxic, so maybe not. Maybe not.
You know, though, I know we say this, but also, like, imagine being Haley and, like...
No, I know.
And then, like, hearing people say, like, we want Selena and Justin to be back
No.
together. I really don't have an opinion on the matter. Haley and Justin... seem to be happy.
I like Haley.
I don't really know the history that much. I know they were friends and then he was dating Kendall, right? And then Kendall and Haley.
Kendall.
I don't think he dated Kendall. I think they were just like friends.
I think she was
I just
to be
watched,
dating Sean.
Yes.
Because they went to the Met Gala together.
Yeah.
I watched a TikTok and I always go back to TikTok. And it was like a deep dive of Justin Bieber's Instagram and how shady he was when he was younger.
Oh, yeah. I saw
And they
that.
talked about how it was like obvious that him and Kendall were together.
Oh.
Well, they're besties now, so maybe they wasn't that serious.
Probably like friends with benefits type thing. But like her and Haley were friends, and then it was like 6 months later, him and Haley were like, it's a whole timeline. I don't know. All I know is that I love Justin Bieber.
That's the way we're talking about Justin
So.
Bieber. You know how to hit him with the ether.
Can we go back to Nicki Minaj?
Oh, yeah. What up?
Speaking of wiener.
Quite literally in more than one way.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this. So, Nicki Minaj
It's like Nicki Minaj.
tweeted out that she was not going to get the vaccine for what reason?
Because her husband's friend's balls swelled up when he got it.
And she wanted to do more research.
It's the correlation has nothing to do with, or the cause has nothing to do with the vaccine.
So, apparently, a couple days ago, and you know what? It's just so, like, meta to me that the White House reached out to Nicki Minaj. And
What?
President Biden.
because the amount of misinformation that she's spreading to so many people, like, her fan base is so diverse and ranging in a lot of different ages, you know? And I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of, you know, since her fan base is so big, I would say a good portion of them are probably either against the vaccine or hesitant. So to have a celebrity at her status and with her following tweet this out.
Can we get the direct quote?
Yeah.
Yes. This might take a minute.
Oh. Yeah, it does kind of
tweeting
suck.
a lot. She's been busy.
It does kind of suck. I mean, I feel like the Met Gala really brought out a lot of political, like AOC was wearing Tax the Rich. Cara Delevingne was wearing Peg the Patriarch. Megan Rapinoe had a wallet that said "In Gay We Trust." People were Megan Rapinoe, the soccer player for the U.S. women's soccer team, who I freaking love. And there was one other lady who had equal rights. Okay, how do you feel about like that? Like people bringing politics to like a night of like music or like just an event? Like how do you what do you think about that?
I think in a way it's all intertwined, right? So people say it's like a huge statement, and it is, but it's also like read some lyrics of like current songs. Like I'm sure it's,
that's so true.
but
Also, it's like, how are we gonna be mad at
yeah, people are mad at AOC for being there.
it's like she's a public figure who was invited. Like, that doesn't mean,
Like, let her have some fun.
let her have
for
some
once.
fun. And if she came without having a statement, people would be mad at her, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, whatever she does.
Also, the fact,
man.
I think of how many people, like younger people, AOC has inspired to actually follow
So
politics because she articulates it in a way that it's understandable and it's interesting.
Yeah.
You know?
And she was such like she was an actual like citizen who like worked like another normal citizen. And
Okay, back to Nick. Like she must have deleted your tweets.
still-
you can look on
going
Safari
down.
or Google.
Yeah.
I think everybody has a right to say what they want to say, and if the way they express themselves, and the theme of the Met Gala was like America, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't think that was that far off.
We were talking about Emma Chamberlain's fit, and honestly, I loved it. But
Love her.
we had made the comment like, well, like, does it fit the theme? And I was like, well, like, how many people actually fit the theme?
Yeah.
I think it was just such a
It's so broad.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was such like a general. Usually they have like more specific, but
I give up.
Who was your favorite outfit of the night?
I didn't like love the dress, but I loved that Sierra Russell Wilson, who's married to Russell Wilson, the football player, wore like his number and like his jersey and a dress. I thought that was freaking cute. I really like that, but like best dress. Did you see Billy?
Yeah, she looked fantastic.
Billy looked freaking good.
Lost my mind.
Billy looked good. Phineas was kind of cool too. He's like wearing all red, I think, with like a cool red mask. What about you?
To be honest, none of them come to mind,
Honestly,
which is sad.
what like man really brought it? Timothy Chalamet kind of looked cute.
Not the shoes.
No.
Oh,
yeah,
I don't even remember his
Converse
shoe.
or
Oh, he
Converse?
was wearing Converse.
He went to that nice, and he wore musty white high tops.
Yeah.
Like, there's a time and place. I know
oh
you're
my
trying
God.
to do something, but you failed.
Who
Sorry,
was it
that
that-
was harsh.
There was Elliot Page.
Elliot Page.
Yeah, he wore the little. It
didn't
was
know
like
he was
a normal suit, but then it was a green flower or rose,
Oh,
and it was something about the LGBTQ.
I love that. I
kinda
didn't
beautiful.
even see that. I love that. I love Elliot
Lemon.
Page. That's a cool freaking name. I don't know anybody else that's like really coming to mind. I really love Cara Delevingne freaking Peg the Patriot. I thought that was amazing.
I found them.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Direct
God.
quote from Nicki Minaj.
And this is, I only found them because it was an article, like screenshots. My cousin in Trinidad won't get the vaccine because my friend got it and became impotent. His testicles became swollen. His friend was weeks away from getting married. Now the girl called off the wedding. So just pray on it and make sure you're comfortable with your decision. Not bullied.
We have a lot to unpack.
I'm getting is love is not real.
For real? You're gonna call off the wedding because
She
your
was
man's
only
balls
in
are
it for
swollen?
the dick game.
Honestly,
That I don't know how to feel.
I need to know more. How much later did the balls swell up?
So
Has this happened to anybody else?
scientists or doctors or whatever, that's actually important, doctors, they came out and they were like, there are absolutely, like, I'm pretty sure officials in, like, because this happened in Trinidad, right? Like, yeah, my cousin in Trinidad won't get the vaccine because his friend got it and became impotent. So officials from Trinidad basically came forward and were like, there are no cases or like anybody coming forward with this happening, and obviously if that happens, there's gonna be records of it.
Yeah.
Like any sort of symptom because of like the vaccine, they write that down and they report it.
Of course.
So
She should just expose this man.
the White House,
Swollen balls.
White House,
Yeah.
according to Nicki, the White House reached out and invited her to come to the White House.
What?
So she could, I think she worded it as talk to that one doctor man, Dr. Fauci.
One doctor man. This man has been
Yeah.
our hero.
Working.
And then
This
apparently the
freaking-
White House came out and were like, we never invited you here. We were just going to do like a
phone.
Zoom call,
Oh.
like Zoom call, phone call. And I think she was
So-
like, now you're calling me a liar? Like, why would I?
I ain't calling you a truthy, Nikki. I ain't calling you a truther. Wait. It sounds like a joke the way she was like, and then now his woman canceled the wedding.
Look,
What?
everybody has valid opinions, right? But I think
Been dead, done that.
celebrities and people who have such a large following, they have to be held at a higher standard.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because it's like a cult following. Like,
Yeah.
you see someone that you're obsessed with, like a celebrity that you have listened to their music since you were little, like been to all their concerts, you know.
Yeah.
This one is for the
Like,
boys and
he
girls.
would never do this. He would never do this. But imagine Nicki is Harry. What's your thought process?
Well, don't. Okay,
Yeah,
first
wait,
of all,
Harry
do
would
not even because Harry was giving free vaccines at
no,
the
no, 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 no,
stadium.
no. I know.
What a
Yes.
And also,
No.
if you showed up to get merged with your Vax card, you would get 10% off
Yes,
or $10
$10 off, which is even
That's
better.
so don't ever.
But I'm telling
fair
you,
point, fair point.
this
No,
is a
no.
hypothesis.
No.
And a hypothetical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I thought this
This
was
is-
I was not going to
That's how you
biology.
were going with that.
In a hypothetical
Yeah.
situation, say he does something like this.
Oh.
Literally, let's say he did
Yeah.
this is the exact
Yeah.
thing. My cousin in England,
My
his balls just shriveled up.
Shriveled.
Got the vaccine.
Yep. His lady lad cancelled the wedding. What do you
What do you do?
Oh, this is. It shouldn't be hard. Why is this hard? I would be
But you're
pissed
proving
off.
my point.
I
There we
know.
go.
I know.
Say it with your chest.
But I would be upset. Well, first of all, you would never do.
Well, it's
No, I
also
know.
like all of a sudden you're not looking at the person as a celebrity. You're looking at them like, you dumb mother
you're
bee.
like, what?
I'm more concerned with the woman calling off the wedding because the love of her life's balls were swollen for a day or two, even a week, 2 months.
Okay, this is when I think good for that queen because I don't think she thought it was because of the vaccine. She just like, he must have been cheating on with me. And he's
That's
got
what it
herpes.
is.
He's got some sort of STD. That's why she left him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not because of the vaccine. Because that's a
Nikki.
smart queen.
That's what it is.
Salute.
Cheers to that queen because she said, "I know a liar when I see one." That man was probably sleeping around. Let's be real.
And that's to say this is even true.
Yeah.
My cousin's friend balls swelled up.
It's too far down the line. Nikki.
Yeah, is that even your
It has
cousin?
to be. Yeah.
Nikki.
Honestly, it'd be even a little too far for me just for the cousin.
I'd be so mad if I was that man and my balls were swollen. And Nicki Minaj told millions of
Pics,
people.
pics or it didn't
No.
happen.
Pics or it didn't freaking happen.
Look, but that's where my beef lies is like celebrities.
Did you block her again?
I should, right?
I want to know why you first blocked her.
Honestly, I'm trying to remember
Was
because
it
I
because
used
she was
to.
grinding on Bieber?
I
in
used to
2015?
jam out to super bass.
What has she done that's controversial? Since
No, I mean, I'm surprised. You know
Since
what? People
Super
are bringing up
Bass.
that thing, and it was like, I'm Republican, I vote for Mitt Romney. And people are like, she told us in 2005 or whenever Mitt Romney was running, which I guess 2008.
You know what? And that's fine.
And that's
It's
fine.
literally fine. It's the literally the one issue that I have is just tweeting out misinformation like that.
Mhm.
You know, it's one thing to there's literally zero reports of that happening.
yeah.
So you're just gonna take that and run and then tell it to she has over 40 million followers on Twitter alone. And probably double that, if triple
Yeah.
that on Instagram.
Also, how many diseases like make your balls swell? Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, there's probably a good amount that like actually make your freaking balls
Maybe
swell.
the king just needs to wash a little better down there. I don't know.
There's so many options. Like, if this
Like-
happened to a girl and her freaking
Her what?
her thing or her
What?
if that swelled up,
It's not
it
COVID
wouldn't
related.
be COVID. It'd be like, okay, maybe you have like a yeast infection,
Yeah.
or maybe you have a UTI or
Not
something.
us defending this man.
She has
Can I speak
100.
right?
She has 157 million.
You were.
followers.
You're like this man.
Guys.
What?
She has 157 million followers on Instagram.
She probably lost them, so I'm sure she probably had more.
And also I need to do research. I saw a TikTok that was
Was it?
They were like, "What do you mean you do research? Like you're a doctor?" They're like, "Well, no, like just like research." They're like, "So Google."
Yeah.
It's like you're not. What are you researching?
Yeah, we're not researchers. We're not doctors.
No.
What would we even research? Like, you're gonna look at Google, you're gonna look at Facebook, you're gonna look. But it's like, even if we do that, look at the stats. It's like, the vaccine is the way to go. I saw that TikTok.
So
Nicki Minaj, I'm pissed.
Also, I'm sorry not to like hijack, but can we talk about
Hijack.
what Anna and I talked about that one night? Because I'm
Yes.
interested.
Let's change the subject and get to some spicy news.
It's not space.
Oh, it can
It's a fun
be.
game.
Well, it can be. So
Anna, if you're listening,
yes, miss you.
this is your moment.
Also, she graduated today.
Congrats, Anna. I talked about you at work today. I just wanted
After how many years of COVID? She was supposed to graduate in May of 2020.
Yeah.
And then obviously COVID and things kept getting pushed back and canceled. And the Queen finally got to walk today. So we're very proud of you, Anna.
We're so
Good
proud
job,
of you,
Anna.
Anna.
We love you.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry about the DoorDash. We'll just wrap that up. Anyways,
Next
please
time,
tell us.
next time.
Please tell us.
So basically, we just got to talking, and I think I brought it up. It's like you think you're super strong mentally, but put yourself in a situation where you're getting kidnapped. How long will it take for you to develop Stockholm syndrome?
Tell the audience.
What was your answer?
What is the
detail?
What is the definition of Stockholm syndrome?
Well, I don't know, like dictionary, but basically, like you like fall in love with your captor, right?
So what was your? Can I hear what y'all?
Well, there's different scenarios, of course.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, let's go.
1 ounce of kindness.
The
From
bare
maybe
minimum.
3 days.
You get a ski bucket.
So when you say 3 days, like what does that mean? Like you start to like him, you start to want to
See,
be with him. What does that mean
This
for
goes
you?
this goes deep,
Okay.
right? I don't know.
Okay.
But you also have to think about you're with this person probably 24/7, right?
When he
I think
wants to
it's
let you-
faster than you think.
Okay.
But he also kidnapped you.
Well,
He's giving you great food, but then you get waterboarded.
okay, that was mine to Anna, so don't take it. But don't take my example.
Excuse me, I wasn't there at the
You gotta give me
conversation.
credit where credit's due.
Yeah, give me credit. No, water. Let's see.
Yeah, that's a fair question though. Like,
He
you were
shaves your
kidnapped.
head and eats your hair.
Okay.
I thought that was going another
place.
place.
It's
Okay.
gonna be longer, maybe like 3 months. But it's
Months?
also
But there's still a chance. There's still a small chance.
No, we're here. It's a safe space.
okay.
There's no
Tell us-
judgment
Okay,
here.
let me give you a scenario.
Tell us a scenario.
It is. Who's your girl crush?
Mine?
Yeah.
Okay, Megan Fox.
Megan Fox.
5 minutes.
Igloo,
She-
Australia?
Oh,
Igloo, Australia?
Igloo, but
No,
Megan for sure.
Fox.
But,
Okay.
I watched Jennifer's Body last night.
why didn't you freaking call me in there, dude? I haven't seen that movie, but I saw the clip with. We'll talk about it later. Go.
We can watch it tonight.
Yeah, you know Megan Fox is
Yeah.
bi. It is bi visibility week, by the way. So we love our bi queens.
Megan Fox.
Megan Fox.
She was hired to kidnap you, so there's a difference, right?
Okay.
She's not doing it willingly. She has to survive. Okay.
Okay.
Kidnaps you. She gives you a little bit of a snack every 2 days.
What kind of snack?
It's up to you. Oh.
Okay. I'm
A
taking
pickle.
anything.
She gives you a pickle. Okay.
Done.
But
Delicious.
she also, she's really mean to you. She beats you up.
Please.
See?
Issa likes that.
No, no, that's not funny. That's a joke, mother. That's a joke.
Anyway, how long?
If Megan Fox kidnapped me, I would be happy.
You see?
Machine
But
Gun
Megan-
Kelly's in the corner.
He's like, get him back.
But if machine like we can't do Megan Fox can do anything, I'll be happy. Megan Fox?
No, but like,
But let's do like Machine Gun Kelly. Like,
no, but we okay, so it's Megan Fox, like she's how you love her.
Okay, yeah.
Already. But it's just this rando.
Okay, rando. That's
But
a
she
different
looks
story.
like Megan Fox, and she's doing these terrible things to you
Not the same.
for
That's
24
fair.
hours.
I would
24/7.
Honestly, my honest answer is I would pretend to be in love with them. Fully pretend. Like, cause like people like that don't like when you want to do it with them. Like rapists, not to be dark, but don't like to have sex with you unless they're raping you and you don't want it. So like I would literally be like, I'm freaking down. Like let's freaking go. Like I'm crazy. I'm into this.
It's been a hot minute. Like, I'm a little lonely.
Yeah, I would like so fall into it, and I've always thought that to myself. Like if someone kidnapped me, I'd be like, I'm here, I'm into it. Let them think that I'm here. I'm who we kidnapping next, and then I'm running. Don't act scared.
But on the
That's
agenda
my
for
honest
today.
answer. I
So
would
5 minutes.
7 seconds.
Okay, fair.
Kidnaps, cool. What are we doing? When's our next date? I would hate it. I would
Megan,
never.
I knew it was you by the smell of your hair. How are you? And then all
That's
of a
my
sudden, she's
answer.
freaked out. She's like, what?
Exactly. You gotta turn
I'm
it
your
on them.
biggest fan. Like,
Yeah. So okay, what would you say? So like, Justice, what's your final answer?
Obviously,
well,
variables
who
are
was my
involved.
person? If it's Megan Fox, I'm cutting off her thumbs and I'm running. Like,
If y'all don't know Megan Fox has one flaw.
She got them gamer
She
thumbs.
has a hitchhiker thumb. You're gonna have to release an apology statement after this.
Yeah, we don't come.
There's no shade. She kidnapped me.
No, but let's not do Megan Fox because I feel like as my
Okay,
friends,
you know what?
y'all should do whatever.
Being honest, Megan Fox, she kidnaps me?
Yeah.
I'd be honored.
Okay, good. I thought you were going somewhere else. Okay, let's not
3
do Megan
days.
Fox. Let's not do Megan Fox. Let's do
Okay.
a
Like, did the
normal
demon
kidnapper,
get back to you?
like a real kidnapper. Like, let's be serious. A real kidnapper. You know what kind of guy I'm looking at. Okay, that man.
Smells like ass.
Yeah, cheese,
You can probably hasn't showered.
bald. That man has swollen balls. He kidnaps you. What do you do? Yes. Like, when do you fall in love with him?
Maybe. Well, let's hope 7 months in, I'm a free woman.
So,
Right?
yeah.
Okay, but in this scenario, you're not.
Not shit.
This is a dark world.
Well,
Your mom and dad, they've been looking. They never gave up.
Don't bring the parents in.
I am never gonna love this man.
But what if you do?
Maybe like a year and a half in.
The thing is, you can never return home.
Why?
Why?
There's such a stigma. No,
Wait,
this
but
is
why
funny,
can't
but
you
it's
return home? I'm
true.
sorry.
You've been missing for a year and a half, and then all of a sudden you're going to bring your kidnapper into your
Well-
home?
That's true. That's disgusting.
Your dad on site shooting him.
Oof, I'll be there with
Okay,
him.
first of all, my dad does not have a gun.
Okay,
it's a lot
but
of-
it's been a dark time since you last saw him.
You know what? This was a lot more fun with Anna because
We're like, well, you
because
don't get to leave or something.
this is a little too real. You know?
Okay, yeah, parents
well,
not
the
involved.
thing is, when you're kidnapped, it is real.
That's not funny.
I
It's not funny.
can't.
It's not funny, but this is a scenario.
Here's the thing.
Do you
I
know how
don't-
to karate chop them in the balls? Do you know how to escape?
I feel like I have pretty good survival. No, I don't.
Baby, look what
We're gonna
you've
take a class.
done.
Stay tuned, guys. We're taking a class.
We should.
I've taken a class. I'll do it with you.
Just in the eyes, you know?
Well, it's a lot harder than that. I've had to go to a self-defense class. My dad was with me. I had to pretend that he was on top of me. And when I say pretend, I mean yeah. So
He was-
what you do is bite,
Oh.
poke, knee.
Poke.
But don't y'all see my point about, like, pretending you're into it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or are you against that? Tell me.
I think I can do it. I think I can pull it off.
think
I
so,
would
too.
I would just capture, novel Grace Ann. Oh, it's been 6 months since I've been touched. Thank you. And he's just like, what?
Thank you.
Are you a girly from the 1900s?
You know what?
Thank you,
At
Dad.
this very moment, I am. Okay, but on a real note, I don't actually want to. I don't know if I could,
No, honestly, me
you
neither.
will though.
I know, but I would be I'm such a...
but not right away. I feel like the first few days I would be scared, and then eventually I'd be like, okay, survivor mode.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, I think it also depends. Are you a flight or fight person?
That's true.
That's a good question. That's a good point.
Like, are you a flight or fight?
I think I'm a fight, for sure.
I'm a fight.
You're a fight, for
I-
sure. You...
fight. Well,
Jess
if
is a
you're
flight.
Yeah,
well,
just...
if I'm kidnapped, where am
Jess
I
is
flying
a
to?
Pisces.
Exactly, that's a fight mentality.
So I have
You
to
freaking
fight.
killed a man.
I have
Like,
to
in my
fight.
real life, I'd probably kill the man.
With what? Your
Say
bare
it.
hands?
A knife.
Say it with your chest.
If he kidnapped me...
You don't have a knife, love.
Queen, I'm making it.
You have these.
And I'll do that.
You know, it takes.
See, I'll pretend I'm like, oh my god, did it do it? That's what I'll do.
Interesting. You know, it takes 15 minutes to choke someone to death.
No, does it?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Hmm.
I can't
Yeah.
hold that long. I'll be like, okay, I'm tired. Get up.
Stay tuned.
For what?
Just kidding.
That's it.
I just joke.
But that was
Okay, but on a real note, like, can we cleanse the apartment? Because I feel like talking about this type of stuff is just really bad juju.
this is a serious
I don't-
matter.
I
We're making a hypothetical. Let's end on a
Maybe
happy
we made it
note.
a little too real. Okay, to make it not too real, let's talk celebrities. Okay, so
I know where this is going. And before you even say his name.
no, I'm not choosing Harry.
Okay.
I'm not choosing Harry.
Okay.
Harry Edward.
Give it to me.
Billy Baker. This man is what, 25 years older than you?
I don't care because it will be. Am I going away? Oh.
Go. Sorry.
Maybe 5 minutes.
Okay, let me set this we'll set the scenario.
Okay.
You were taken by the chlorophyll over mouth, hand over eye, so you don't know who's.
I would
Who's-
know Billy
okay.
Baker's voice.
No, he isn't saying anything.
Okay.
You're in a dark room for 5 days.
Oh my God, 5 days?
5 minutes ago, she goes, roll the clip. She goes, let's not make it serious. Let's add something.
I'm 5 days in.
You have chlorophyll in your mouth. No, keep going.
Was I left for dead?
On the 6th day. Complete switch up. Lights on. Okay.
Okay.
A cheese and fruit plate gets slid across the floor.
I am lactose, so he didn't know that.
But at this point, you're starving. Okay,
I'm
you're so
hungry.
constipated you haven't eaten in days.
Okay.
But that cheese, it's gonna help you, right?
Okay.
And all of a sudden, you hear his voice, and he's like, Jessica.
Jessica.
And you're like, Billy?
That's not his name, by the way.
What's his name?
I don't know, but you should put a picture of him right here.
Okay.
And Grayson or I should choose a picture.
I don't know who this man is. Y'all gotta send me. Okay, let's continue.
And all of a sudden, all those 5 days were worth it. Because you knew this was your destiny. Okay, just kidding. But, okay, let's say it's 2 days in, and you've had a pee bucket, that's it, but no human contact. Okay, then he walks in, and you're like, why are you doing this? I love you so much. And he's like, you know why.
Christine's about to start a book. Christine can go on for another 30 minutes. Like, you know why? Then Billy walks in the room. Jessica stands up. Christine has had this
We
written.
haven't told you.
No, and we're not going to talk
Tell
about
me
it.
now. Tell me now. It's homophobic.
Okay, we'll tell you.
Tell me.
Well, let me answer this question really quick.
Oh, so
it
you're
would
not-
take 6 hours, maybe.
6 hours for what?
He gave me a charcuterie board.
6 hours for what? For you to fall in love.
Maybe. I don't know if falling in love.
They're gonna go to the boom boom room.
Ew,
How long?
That's disgusting.
In love?
I don't know.
How long do you think it takes for someone to fall in love?
Him?
No. This is a different topic. We'll talk about
How
that.
many? How? Yeah, I don't know.
My nails are so cute. Sorry.
Let's wrap this topic up.
Look, I respect that.
All of this just to say, it would happen quicker than you think it will.
That's fair.
And that's the story of our life.
That's true.
That's so true.
Story of my life.
Oh.
What day was this?
What was the tea that
It was
y'all had
Saturday
told me?
night. Sunday night, because you went with me to my shoot.
What was
Last
that?
Sunday. So Jess and I were coming back from one of my shoots, and we were feeling a little
Blue.
not blue, because this was the day before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if anyone has been keeping up with the news, Harry Styles, he was supposed to sing in Houston on this past Monday, and didn't happen because of Hurricane Nicholas. I believe it could be turned into a hurricane, right? Or a tropical storm. But so yeah, they didn't cancel the show, but they're postponing it. The date hasn't been released when he's going to come back. Long story short, the day before, okay, it was Sunday night, and we were hyped. Did we have tickets? No. We had this idea in our head that we're going to wait till the day of. Ticket prices will go down because tickets were so expensive. So expensive.
Also, spoiler alert, we did not get tickets.
Yes.
Well, we did.
Well, we
Y'all
almost did.
Well, yeah.
Morgan, thank you for
Yes, thank
trying.
you so much.
But so Sunday night, I was trying to get us into like the mindset, like, Jess, you're gonna get to see Harry again tomorrow, because it's been like 3 days since she had
So
seen
long.
him in San Antonio in concert, and he was fabulous. Oh my god. Anyways, so I start telling this story.
She basically just wrote me my own Wattpad. It was the funniest thing.
That.
The things that go on in Grace Ann's like brain,
Magical.
truly.
I'm telling you.
I was like, wow.
Why haven't you written one for me?
Why is it always about you?
Because I feel like it's homophobic.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding.
No, I will write a novel one day, but it's not going to be under my real name. So,
Well, will we know?
of course, you're going to be my marketing agent
Will we be included?
in your own way.
Fair.
I'll take it.
I could. I think my first one would be some lovers in the community. Yeah.
Cute.
That's a
We
hot
need
one.
more representation.
I do. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for that. And you know what? You would do it great.
Oh my god. Thank
You
you.
would be a great writer.
Back to this story.
Let's not
Oh
go.
no, it's closed. It's fine.
Let's not go in depth though.
Huh?
Let's not go in depth.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
I just told Jessica everything that she needed to know about her life with Harry Styles.
So
Did we get into sexual
ridiculous.
activity?
No.
What?
No. You wrote a Wattpad story with no sex in it?
I mean, I did,
but
for Jessica's ears only.
It was.
Okay.
It was so funny.
Funny.
It was like, I was like, wow.
The quick
was-
notes. It's pretty much everything in her life right now.
How long was
Like
it?
accurate, like
Really
same
long.
job. But essentially, Harry found her on the corner. So,
Do we want to put this on?
yes, not because she was a hooker.
And
but
there's nothing wrong with that.
Respect,
We love hookers.
but
Like-
because someone stole her car, and so Harry like saw this cold, beautiful woman
Oh my
on the side of the
God.
street in her
love
white
this.
polka dotted shirt and her black pants and her white booted heels.
And my pink leather.
And he
cowboy
said,
hat.
"You, me, come upstairs." But Jess obviously knew who he was, but she acted like she didn't know. And
Jess.
Harry liked this about Jess. A little mystery, like, oh, finally someone who doesn't recognize me. Finally someone who I can really get to know without like
String detached.
strings attached.
We're gonna have to
And
publish
that's all I'm
this.
gonna say.
We're gonna have to publish this.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because she's
I'm
scared.
just remembering
Just
it.
you didn't do it.
No, I know. I was like, wow.
I think one of my favorite things in the world is making Jessica laugh really hard
Yeah.
because I feel like Jess is someone that can't laugh fakely.
So true.
So like,
Thanks.
yes,
So true.
like when you laugh hard, you
Yes.
laugh hard. Like it's funny.
Oh my God. I laughed hard today at work and it was so embarrassing.
Why is it embarrassing? You're an endearing laugh one. When you laugh, it's cute. You have an endearing laugh.
Your laugh lights up the room.
Shut up.
Don't.
It was just really funny though.
That
Like I couldn't stop laughing. Like I was crying.
Okay, well
love
tell
that.
the tea.
Well, it's a long story and it's kind of a niche.
niche comedy.
We get it. We're not paralegals.
I
We don't
know.
I'm gonna.
Well, ladies, we could go for another hour. That we just hit an hour.
I love that for us.
That was a great
Shirley
podcast. Should we
Cappies.
open up the next bottle and have a chill time over
Should
there?
we watch Jennifer's Body?
I watched it last night.
And you watched She's All
Vincent
That
was not
so
a
many
fan.
times.
He said, "What is this?"
Vincent.
He doesn't like demons.
Demons. Demons are in the movie. Vincent, I'm only there for Megan Fox, Queen.
I'm
like,
sorry.
Oh, then you're gonna like.
okay, that's
I'm
all
sorry.
I'm here
Did you just say are there demons?
for. Are there demons?
Have
in
you
the-
watched
No, I've
them?
never watched. I've only seen the
Oh.
kissing scene when I was a little gay kid.
We are gonna watch.
On-
This queen hasn't watched John Tucker Must Die,
No, but my friend Megan has been telling me since literally 7th grade to watch that freaking movie.
and I made Vincent watch it for the first time the other day. So we're
Vincent,
gonna
thoughts?
watch it again. It's on Tubi.
It was funny. I like.
He was
my
laughing.
friend told me. Oh my god, I need to
Wow,
watch
when
it.
you watch that?
Okay, is Megan Fox?
Iconic cast.
I
not
just
in
want
it.
to see Megan Fox. Okay.
Mm.
Jess, thank you so much for joining
Thank you so
us.
much.
It's always a good time. Come on every freaking podcast, honestly.
If this gets more views, that's our answer.
You.
We're
everybody loves
obviously-
Jess.
we're obviously
I quite
boring.
literally have never met anybody that doesn't like Jess.
You know what?
Okay,
I
I
want to
will
do
cry.
some research, but like, are we good? Like our Pisces, Taurus, Sagittarius energy. Like I want to know like our compatibility.
Well, you were friends with her, and you were friends with me, and that's where we're all friends. So you
Yeah, it starts with
really
you,
know
Queen.
what it really says something about you that you have these two freaking queens as your friends, because we have like, I feel like we're kind of, do you think we're kind of similar in different ways, like in weird ways? Like we
Yes.
we
How
are-
so?
Yeah, how so? You're the ringleader, huh?
Putting you on the
I
spot.
thought we were exiting out of this
No,
chat.
no,
No,
we're
well,
gonna, we're
this
gonna
is just
wrap
for
up, but
us.
I just want to know. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
she was a mutual friend that made this.
I think it has a lot to do with y'all's personality. Like for example, when it comes to people, like let's say I'm walking in a room with you, I'm walking into a room with you, and we don't know anybody. I'm gonna be the one that's talking to everybody, and like you're more of a watcher. Like both of you,
Really?
like
I don't
I
think
think
I
you
see
are.
that about
Watcher.
Isa.
really
I mean,
more. I feel like with us, you're the more quiet one.
I feel like you and I, it depends our setting. I feel like you and I are both, either one is and then one's not.
I guess I'm just thinking back to college. You never talked to like the class.
We
You
had
were-
one class
you were
together,
more-
Queen.
We had two. Professor Reed. Wow.
Oh my god, Professor Reed, that's so true.
Wow.
Well,
Okay. Well, I thought this podcast was gonna end on a good note.
No,
I'm
it's a
just
great
kidding.
note.
No, but I think it comes, I think it's more than just y'all's personality. It's also y'all's like caring tendencies. Like, aren't y'all the same Enneagram?
Jess and I are
Or
probably
someone is
similar.
you're a 9.
Oh,
you're a 9?
yeah.
I'm a 9.
Yeah, y'all are both 9s, and Enneagram 9s are like caring.
People pleasers, right?
Not necessarily, but like you're kind of like the, what is the word? The peacemakers, like the mediator, the calm one. Like, I mean, this goes back to your old friend groups. Like, you're the one that's like solid. Like, you're the one that's,
You're the glue.
yeah, you know. And I would say, like, I don't want to say, I guess you could say mom of the group in a way. Like, y'all are both very, very, very responsible.
But you're the mom of our group. Let's
Yeah.
just put that out there.
Yes, there's no question.
You're the mom of our group.
But
like,
to be
I
honest,
might.
I see a lot of similarities with y'all. Especially like
Yeah.
y'all have a lot of like things that y'all enjoy that y'all like the same.
The same. That's why
Harry being one of them.
That's why you and I hit it off.
What was the first time that we all hung out? Because I honestly can't remember.
I remember meeting Jess
Was it when we moved in together?
in our
No.
at our apartment.
It was me and you and Jess went to that coffee place in Winford.
I wasn't there.
Right.
Honey,
And you
I
were
was-
leaving.
No, yeah, you were leaving or you were coming in.
I wasn't there. Why was I not there?
You were Why do you think?
What?
You were with someone.
Where was I going?
An ex. You were going to see them.
No, she was there. I met both of them that day. I
What?
remember that. Yeah.
Really?
I just remember Issa
met-
being in the red Jeep and then just leaving.
Where was I going? I thought I was going out of town. Doesn't matter where I was going, but I remember not being at the coffee shop.
Mm-hmm.
The coffee shop that was not open.
Yeah.
But
And
we
I
still
remember-
took
I
cute
remember
pics in
that.
front of. Thank you.
Well, whenever we met, we hit it off the first day we met. So that's all that matters,
I
honestly.
don't remember when we met.
That's all
so
that matters
sad.
to me. I remember you at our hotel. I mean,
Whoa.
Story time.
not hotel.
Crazy.
I remember you at our apartment and meeting you at our apartment. And I was like, this is so freaking
I
cute
don't remember meeting you.
and sweet.
Essentially,
No,
what we're
that-
saying
I remember that
here.
day, but I don't remember like the first time we actually like hung out and talked.
And I think we just bonded over time. Like, I was like, you like everything I like. Let's talk.
This is so cute. And now we're all roommates.
You know, I was
Wow.
thinking earlier, one last
I
thing.
am a god.
I was thinking earlier.
Okay.
I'm not a woman. I'm a guy. I was thinking earlier how just all my roommates, not like I've ever had. I was like, just thinking about the experiences I've had. I was like,
You've had quite a few.
this has been the calmest I have ever had. So
Yeah.
regret nothing, but I was just thinking about that. I was like,
Everything that you've done in your past life led you here.
yeah, I
That's
love
beautiful.
it. I love my life.
And on that note, guys, we hope you have a great week.
It's been a long podcast.
Think deeply about who is in your life and how they make you feel. Because if your friends make you feel like sunshine and that they hold you accountable, and they should, then that's a good group of people. So,
Not me crying.
love you guys.
Love you guys so much.
Love y'all.
And Jess
Oh
will be
wait,
back.
wait. I want to shout out Ava. We met you at the Pitbull concert.
We didn't even talk about
We
Pitbull.
didn't talk about it because we can't for legal reasons, but we love you, Ava, and you're a part of the community. We freaking love you.
Wow,
Pitbull.
it was a queen.
Pitbull. We love you. And your friends with the ball cap.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up.
Pitbull was great.
Pitbull was
Igloo Australia was amazing.
Incredible.
Incredible. Guys, have a great week.
Any last words, Jess?
This was fun.
Love it. Bye, everybody.
Okay, we're watching a movie?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Guys, stay
Radiant.
Wait, was I supposed to?
Yeah, you get in there.
Radiant.
Bye, guys.